It's just getting defied around me. It's like, no.
I'm such an immigrant. Why he didn't even know I had one ligament? Wait, just for the record, get by that fisherman. Pull up with 26 up on that Michelin.
Hey guys, my name is Dre, or piiinkylocs, or whatever you want to call me, and you're now watching this video on whatever device you're on. So I have on the headphones tonight because I am in the Airbnb. This is a shared space Airbnb, so it's my boyfriend and I with the owners, and so I don't want to be too loud because it's kind of late. It's like 11ish. I just wanted to go ahead and put this video out because it's short and it's not going to take long. Also, if you're wondering why the quality looks a little different, it's because I'm using my iPad. I have my camera right here, but it's been dead for like ever since my last video, and you know I've been moving. Let's go ahead and get right into the story time. Go ahead and get you something to make yourself comfortable, get a snack, and let's jump right in. So this was like 4 years ago. I'm at a new job. I'm at this job for about 3 months at this point. So this girl comes in, we're gonna call her Beth. It's her first day, and you know, she doesn't know anything, so she's being trained by me or whoever, but it's by me this day. So, you know, we speak to each other and, you know, introduce ourselves or whatever. After this, I immediately think to myself, this bitch is racist. Like, I immediately got that vibe from her, that racist vibe from her. But this is just a thought. So, you know, I'm just like, you know, whatever. Anyway, so about 30 minutes to an hour, this is just me guesstimating, goes by of her being here on her first day. This is the same fucking day. John, which is also another code name. John and Beth are code names. I feel like you guys know that by this point, but it's like, I still need to tell you, just in case. John from a different department comes, and he's coming to get an online order. So this is my time to like train Beth on how to use the machines we use. I honestly do not fucking know. I do not know how we even got in this conversation. John was talking about something, and of course, oh, I want you guys to know John and Beth are both white. John doesn't have a big part in this story at all, but it happened on the first day of her, so I have to tell it. I don't remember what led us to this, but all of a sudden we're talking about the fucking N-word. White people love the N-word. Non-black people who say the N-word love it. They would like kill to say it. But you know, that's not everybody. Anyway, so John, I don't know what we were talking about. Like I said, all of a sudden John says something. And I like John. Not like that, but like John was cool. John goes something, nigga? Huh? I was like, y'all, it's always crazy when white people say the N-word around me because I'm a person, I do say it obviously. Don't say it around non-black people because I don't ever want you to ever feel comfortable saying it around me because some people, a lot of people, cannot read a room.
Because you're so annoying, it's become an inside joke.
So I'm just like, my eyes got so big. I was like, like it just took me as a shock because it's like it always does because you never expect them to say it when you've never said it around them. Oh, I remember what we were talking about. We were talking about what our last jobs were. And I think he worked at this chicken restaurant down here. And he said a manager of his said that he said nigga. And he got fired. But like, I think he said something like, I would never say it, but you just said it to me. So I know you said it. But you know, like I said, I'm still in shock that he even had the audacity to say it around me. So I didn't say anything because I'm just like stunned. Here come Beth, stupid ass. She has a story of what happened with her last job or whatever. She said she was working at some restaurant or some store, and she said this black woman said that she said nigger, bitch, like N-word ER. What is happening? Like it's just getting niggified around me. It's like nigga this, nigga that, nigga. And I'm just like, what is happening? That's when I say something. I'm like, whoa, y'all, let's chill out. We're doing too much. This bitch gonna say,
Oh, Dre, I'll never call you that.
bitch, I wouldn't let you call me that. I'm knocking you the fuck out. Bitch, you said it with the ER. They both were saying they didn't say it, but I'm like, y'all are saying it to me. I don't care that they were even using it as an example. Why the fuck are y'all saying it? You're not proving your case. Like, y'all are fucking crazy. That happens. I'm just like, let's just move on.
Okay, let's move on.
At my job, they are actually very strict with things like that. So if you like say it, you're getting fired. If they get word of you saying anything like that, there's gonna be an investigation and you're getting fired. So, but I never said anything because at the time I was like, I don't want people to lose their job. And this was her first fucking day. How the fuck do you mess up that bad on your first day?
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
I just want to say now, if you say something like that, I'm going to report you. You do not deserve to have a job because you can't read a room. And if you're going to be like that and you know you work in a grocery store, hide it. Some time goes by and you know, that was all I needed to know. Like I said, I knew she was going to be racist. It was racist day one. I'm always right. Anyway, some time goes by. It's me, Beth, and we're gonna call this guy, he also worked in the apartment with us, we're gonna call him Jamie. So it's me, Beth, and Jamie, and it's Halloween at this point. We're celebrating Halloween, me, Jamie, and Beth. And for Halloween, I came as my manager. I'm gonna put a picture of me right here. So I came as the manager. Jamie came as, I don't want to give too much away just in case they see this, but he was dressed as a Disney character, and I think Beth was just dressed up as a regular hippie. Me and Jamie were talking about music. What the fuck was that? And Jamie were talking about music, and Beth just happened to be around. And you know, I listen to everything. I even listen to very little country. I don't listen to any male. I don't listen to Morgan Wallen. I listen to like Lady Antebellum and Casey Musgraves, and that's it. Like, and that's even barely now. But those are the only two country artists that I'll listen to. I was telling Jamie, like, I used to listen to like Blood on the Dance Floor, which I know, crazy.
Yikes!
So here come Beth, racist ass.
Dree, I don't think you listen to that. You don't look like the type of person to listen to that.
Bitch, what are you talking about? I literally have colored hair. I have more piercings on my face than you. She doesn't have any piercings. Like, bitch, I look exactly like that type of person to listen to that type of music. Like, what are you talking about? People say shit like that. You don't look like the type racist, bitch. I'm talking to Jamie because we're also having a costume contest. And you know, I feel like mine was the most creative. I'm not going to go into specifics with Jamie's because it was good. Jamie is a boy. Jamie is a gay boy. He thought he should win, and these are his words. These are not mine. You can feel however you want to feel about it. He felt like he should have gotten it because he dressed up as something feminine and he stepped outside the box with it because he's a boy. But, you know, who cares? And here comes Beth, like,
Yeah. I think he should have won too.
I'm like, Beth, you need to shut up. Literally. Like, you're doing a lot. Like, I don't remember what she said, but it was giving weird and more racist as time went. Like, you're being weird. Shut up. Beth, you might need to shut up. Like, she's like, oh, I don't mean to. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. That was strike 2 for me. So it was one day. Another day, we were talking about this table of ours. It's an outer table into our department, and it's kind of loose. And she noticed it, and we were just talking about it, you know. This bitch gonna say,
Yeah, there's warrigal under it. We need a nigger rig it.
That's eyelashes, blank stare.
what is going on? Why are we nigga-ing so much? Why are we nigga-ing so much? You know, that was strike 2 for real. And then I had another coworker. We're gonna call him Thomas. Thomas was like, yeah, she done said nigga around me too, so I already know what it is. This bitch has been saying nigga so much, and it's so insane. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're not learning. Like, bitch, what is wrong with you? I am not your friend. Like,
I am not your fucking friend.
after that, this was my last strike with her. This bitch was closing with me one day. I was usually a closer, but she got off at 8 and I got off at 10. I let her go to lunch before me because she obviously got off before me. So, you know, our lunches, depending how long you've been at work, is like an hour long max, 30 an hour. She had an hour lunch this time. She left, you know, I don't care. She was taking forever to come back. I genuinely don't fucking care because, like, as soon as you come back, I'm going to lunch. She didn't come back after an hour. She came back at like an hour and a half. And so when it was time for her to come back, I was going to leave. And what time was it? I think she came back around 7, and I was leaving.
But she's like, oh no, please don't leave me.
Bitch, I'm going to lunch. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm leaving. No one told you to take as long as you did to come back. And now it's time for me to go to lunch. I have to take my lunch. Are you dumb? I was like, it's fine. You'll be fine. We can just close it down. I showed her how to close it. It's not hard to close. It's not hard to close. If you know how to clean, you should be able to close. So I showed her all the cleaning tasks we had to do for closing shift. And so I go to my lunch, you know, my lunch is an hour as well. I come back around 8:30. She's already left. I think she messaged me on Snapchat because we had each other's Snap at this point, which is crazy. I don't know why I gave it to her. And, you know, she's like, yeah, I already cleaned everything. I was like, okay, great. Thank God I went in the back to go look at what she did. This bitch, I don't know what's wrong with these people. And I don't mean people like white people, but I am going to say, it's been white people at my job. It's been white people at my job that have caused issues with cleanliness. And this bitch half cleaned everything.
Oh, you nasty.
I'm like, the fuck? So I was so fucking mad this night. I was pissed the fuck off because it's like, why would I need to go after you and clean after you? Bitch, it ain't hard to clean. So I was just talking to my coworkers, and one of my managers, they weren't like a store manager. They were like a department manager, but they can still tell me what to do. Anyway, I was telling him, venting to him, like, this bitch is racist, this racist dirty bitch. And I was telling him, like, what happened. Keep in mind, at this point, time has passed. About a month or two has passed since she had been there. You know, at the time, I was just like, I felt bad just because I didn't want to be labeled as, like, a work snitch. But honestly, bitch, if you're going to be racist at your job, you might as well be prepared to lose it.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job.
So, anyway, we're going to call him Jeremiah. I was telling the manager, Jeremiah, what was going on. He's like, okay, that's interesting, you know? You know, the next day comes, I'm not going to lie. I come in there high on a hill. I come in there high as fuck. So I'm going to my department, and my friend and coworker, we'll call him Bobby and I were talking, and then all of a sudden we hear the phone ring, and I usually am the one to answer the phone. I was like, hello, and it's my like assistant store manager, like someone important this time. And she's like, hey Tree, is there any things out right now? And I was like, Bobby's taking it out right now. She's like, okay, great. So when you get done with that, can you come to the office? I was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, did the customer tell on me for smelling like, you know, devil's lettuce? And so I'm like trying to like act as sober as possible.
Chewing is weird, like you're high type shit. Even though I don't get high and I never have.
Really? Never?
Yeah,
Not
no,
one time?
No.
Really? Never one time, Nikki? Never one time did you get high?
I mean...
Because Remy told me you used to party with her, so...
I'm honestly like coming down at this point because this ruined it. And so I go into the office and we are talking, and she's like, so you want to tell me anything that's going on with your coworker? I was like, huh? I'm like, you mean Beth? Like, I was like, you mean Beth? She's like, yeah, what's going on? I'm like, are you talking about the N-word thing? Like, and she was like, yeah. I was like, oh. I mean, yeah, she said it a couple times. Like, I've heard her say it like twice. Thomas said, she said it once, but I can't speak for him. I can only tell you what I've heard. So, at this point, I am writing a fucking statement. She's like, yeah, you have to write this statement because she said it. And I'm like, and also keep in mind, the lower level manager, I don't remember what I named him. He was in there too, and he didn't know this was about to happen either. I'm like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? So she's like, yeah. I was like, do I have to? And she was like, yeah, because it's unethical. I'm like, bitch, there's so much shit that be going on, like, and I have to do this. But at this point, I mean, I'm 27 now, so I'm like, I wouldn't care now, but this was younger me. So I'm writing down a statement, and I'm just like, okay, yes, Beth said nigga, and Beth said nigger, and, you know, that's it. So she tells me, okay, great. So just send Bobby down there and don't tell him what we talked about. So I told Bobby what we talked about. He went down there, and you know, Bobby, He's only known what people have said to him. She's never said anything to him. I really felt bad at the time because I'm like, no one needs to lose their job, but like, bitch, this is your fault.
Let's just laugh at him now.
Bobby and the rest of my coworkers are teasing me. They're calling me a work rat. Like it did piss me off because it's like, okay, it's not funny anymore. But honestly, I don't really care at this point because like, you're racist. You don't deserve a job. Like, Beth had found another job, so she was getting ready to turn her 2 weeks notice in. Beth decides to come in. We have a group meet with the department actually. So she said she was trying to turn in her 2 weeks notice, and HR lady was like,
"Oh, you just quit right now."
So I was like, oh. So that was the end of Beth working there, and I'm just like, wow, it worked out well for her, I guess. But like, she was losing her job. And actually, about a week or two ago, I was in line, like, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I do not remember this girl's name. I know it's not Beth, but I do not remember her name. About 2 weeks ago, I was in line. I was on my break, I believe, and so I hear someone like,
Is your name like Dree?
bitch, you know my name. Who don't know me?
It's gonna take God to come down here to calm me down. You know who the fuck I am, bitch?
Like, but no, I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I used to work here. I'm like, yeah, I remember you. And she's like, yeah, how you been doing? I'm like, you know, I'm good. I'm still here. Like, she's like, yeah, I'm at this school and I work with such and such, and this is, she said, a girl who used to work with us. She was my friend. I was like, yeah, that's cool, that's what's up. She's like, I was like, yeah, you have a good night. And she's like, yeah, you too.
Like, I hate small talk. Like, shut the fuck up.
But yeah, that is the end of my story. I really just wanted to do a video while I was here because I was bored. Thanks guys for watching. I really don't know when I'll have the next video out. I really think I would rather use my camera, but I think by the time the next video is out, which will be, I don't know when, but when the next video is out, I will definitely be in my new apartment. I'll see you guys next time. If you made it this far, make sure you subscribe to my channel, comment, and like the video. Why not? Also, I'm almost 200 subscribers, so you should subscribe to me at this point. Like, I'm so close. Like, I'm coming up on a year on YouTube as well, so it's like, subscribe, help a girl out. But anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
Why you took me off the motherfucking schedule with your trifling, dirty, white, racist ass bitch?